the first race of the festival, Elixir Nuts, his form for the Tolworth, it's just looking better and better every week. And do you think he's going into the race a bit underestimated, considering his form is probably the best in the race when you look at it, but he's a bit further down the market?
Yeah, I think in the paper this morning it's third favourite. We'll take that. You know, he's had a lovely prep, hasn't he? He's had a second and 3 wins, had a break, took him to Wincanton last week, and any thoughts of us holding on to him were squashed there. He was after it, and he was 5 lengths clear of the other ones within about 2 furlongs, but then he still won the gallop. So it confirms that he can, you know, what he is, he's brilliant at jumping away from hurdles. If he was in the bunch, he wouldn't be able to do that. He's an enthusiastic, big, strong horse. It's like a good one to get by him.
He has made the running on his last few runs. Would you be worried at all that he might get a bit more competition in the Supreme, or would you be happy to sit him in and take a lead?
No, I don't think. As I said, no, I don't think we will. I don't think we'll worry about it. I don't think if anyone's going faster than him, they're going too fast. I think we can go with him as fast as we like, and he still stays. So that's what we're doing.
Was the plan from the Tolworth, was it always straight to the festival, or would you like to get a run in between?
No. Terry was, the owner. He said we don't need to go and run again. We've had 4 runs. What do you think, Colin? I said, Terry, I totally agree. Let's hold our nerve and just canter in for 3 weeks. Then get back in full training for a month. See how good he is. Give him a chance to improve. Sometimes we race him. Sometimes we race horses, they improve for racing. Sometimes they improve for having a break. And so we're a break from racing, not from training, because he's done plenty in the last 2 months.
You were saying about his work the other day at Wincanton. Was that a good bit of work?
A good piece. Seeing he got clear. We had Kilbrick and Storm, which was a surprise element. Him staying so close, but the other 2, Master Debonair, Native River, he was galloped all over him.
Mr. Malarkey, he looked an out-and-out stayer at Ascot last time. You've got him entered in a couple of races in the RSA and the 4 miler. Are you leaning towards any in particular at the moment?
The owners are coming down tomorrow, but I had a little chat to him on the phone last night. Malcolm does a few bits of form, like you'll probably tell me. Be interesting to get your take on it, whether he's fast enough for a RSA. But the National Hunt Chase, we didn't think Native River was fast enough a few years ago. They were so round in the 4 miler, and he went and won the Gold Cup. So we're on a rock out. There's an awful lot of good horses running the 4 miler. Yeah, well there you are. They're all running in it, and it could be just as hard a race. And it's amateurs, so they're very competitive on every bend they'll be. So you won't worry. I think the RSA might be a less dramatic race. So we can have if we can get a top professional, we might well go that way. But it's not been decided yet.
Fox Norton, are you happy with his run at Ascot?
Yes. Yeah, I thought he pulled a bit too hard. He was a bit buzzy, but that's him. I think 3 years ago when he came second in the Champion Chase, he was only 3rd at Newbury, and we thought he didn't have much chance. But that year, the Willie Mullins Hot Pot didn't run his race, did he? And the good old Stare won it. Which one was that? Henry de Bromhead's. Henry de Bromhead's horse lost his life last Christmas. Oh, good horse anyway. We only just got beat. And is he in the same sort of form? I'd say he probably is. We've got to find a bit whatever race. So I suppose Robbie Power hit it on the head. Do you want to finish second to Altior, or do you want to almost win the Ryanair? Well,
not the next question. He's going right. Do you think it's Ryanair?
Ryanair.
Yeah.
But is all hinges around Altior. If he's looked unbeatable this year, or even more so. If he works around Newbury tomorrow and he gets beat, we say, hang on a minute, there's going to be about 10 others taking him on, isn't there? Everyone's watching, see where he's going.
You mentioned earlier on about the possibility of putting Ultra on the cross country. Is that what you're Is that what you're leaning
Yeah,
towards?
I am. The more I think about it, the more I'm.
Is that because of how well the last couple of years Grand National horses have done in the cross?
Is it the last 2 years then?
I think it was Cause of Causes came second in the National after he won the cross country, and then Tiger Roll the year after won both.
Well, there you are. I know Tiger Row, and we've run native Ultra Gold in the Cheltenham the last few years and gone on to Aintree, but that was only, he finished 6th and ran real well to go on for the Topham. It's good for him to have a race at that time, but if you realistically, if you wanted to win, you're probably better off in the cross country race. He's running around Otoy where they have these banks and rails anyway, so we'll take him up to Cheltenham next week, and if he goes fine, at the moment I'd say that's where we go.
Vision de Floor, has he just booked his champion hurdle ticket at the weekend?
Well, there you are. Was it improvers? We ran it 3 times in a month, which is quite unusual for us with top class horses anyway. And he won. He soon shot 5 lengths clear and held on. Travelled. I talked about yesterday at Formula. Travelled well against. Not really Gold Cup horses, were they? Not champion hurdle horses, but not far off. A lot of them are still having pretensions of it going into it.
If the Cap Fix was well fancied for it at the start of the year.
Yes, but then for other reasons he wasn't going to go to Cheltenham. But he's still a very good horse, and as I say, we've always aimed high. If everything was equal, we'd go champion hurdle. We've never had a runner, I don't think. But if it became obvious that we were 33 to 1 in the champion hurdle and 10 to 1 in the Carl, we'd probably go that way.
Lost in Translation and Defeat, sorry, they're 1-1 at the moment in their matches together. Do you think going back to Cheltenham might swing things back in your favour?
Well, hopefully, there's twice the contrasting races, like Defeat is so at us beat at Cheltenham the first time when we came back and outstayed him. Then he sat on our tail and pounced. The race would be different. The race would be flat out from start to finish gallop. So we might. That's where we're going to go. There's every chance how the race will be run. It will test Defeat's stamina. If that is the case, they've got that in the 2-miler as well, haven't they? Yeah. So there is a chance he might not even be there, but. It just looks a bit pacier, and ours looks a bit more of a stayer. So,
would you like to get a bit more of a lead for Lost in Translation? Because there's been some races lately.
Well, the last one, yeah. All we were doing, because the Sandown race was just a match where we made the run in and got pounced on. This won't be a match. We could have a tow or be right at our horses around us, and just helping him not have to do all the donkey work. I'm sure that'd be better. So I think he'll end up next year as a 3-miler. Plus, this is ideal for him at this stage.
Should we be thinking Gold Cup next year?
On his form, everything about him, his looks, big strong horse. Everything about him looks that way.
Speaking of the Gold Cup, you're 3 in the Gold Cup. Elegant Escape. He's got the similar profile to Native River the year he came third. They're both 6-year-old and won the Welsh National at the big weight. How similar is he from that season when Native River came third?
It's very, very similar. We sort of. When we were trying to map out his novice campaigns and on this campaign, we sort of thought, well, he's very much like Native River as a hurdler, and he's probably achieved equally as much as there's not much in him. And he went and finished 3rd in his first Gold Cup. He's a stayer, and this is the Gold Cup is usually 50 seconds, or if not 60 seconds, slower than the King George. So that tells you it's a different competition. It's quite significant when you look at it. You think it just brings all the stayers into play. It's so he's 7, so in theory he could be an improver. Well, I hope he is, but you never know. But he just looked brilliant at the moment.
You must be excited to get Native River back at Cheltenham as well. Left-handed, more of a stamina test, much more up his street than lately.
It's right up his street, isn't it? If you looked at him in the King George 5 out, he was 8th and going backwards. Next time you look at him, he's finishing. And I say, if he had another 50 seconds and he went halfway around that track again, he'd been nearly by him. So,
he's like a bit more in ideally.
Yeah, so just keep on mentioning that there. Anybody who's got control of the taps at Cheltenham, keep on putting it on. Because we don't want fast around there in Cheltenham for the festival anyway.
I don't think anyone does though. Finally, Thistle Crack, you must be excited to finally win him in a Gold Cup. You've been wanting to for years now.
Yes.
Finally get this chance, hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, well, we shot clear, didn't we, in the King George? Yeah. We went 4 lengths ago that was going to win it, and when you look at it, you're looking back what's going well behind, and you can see Clonderzobo was going equally. He's going better, actually, just 5 lengths behind us, waiting to pounce. But when he got away, he didn't get away that far. I'm sure Thistle Crack still got the engine, and 11, we can make excuses for him.
Is he 11? I was going to say 10 to 11. Is he still showing all the signs?
Yes, he is what he is. He's a big, powerful boy, and we haven't got to take him away for racecourse gallops, because he's always been fickle. We did get him on the racetrack till he was nearly 7. Yeah. And I'd had him 2 seasons. I had to send him home because he was always stiff, and then the engine's still there.
Right, I think that's it.
Right.